Hello, everyone. My name is Keith Vernon. I am currently enrolled at Old Dominion University as a communications major with an emphasis on lifespan. This PowerPoint presentation is for Communications 351, Interpersonal Communication in Organizations. The project is Encouraging Difference Through Communication Training. This presentation will analyze 5 job listings for the position of manager within corporation and organizations. The purpose of this presentation is to examine how organizations use communications in job listings and/or corporate statements to express their understanding of social difference and utilize difference to further diversity, affirming a culturally diverse working community for both the employee and its customers. Walgreens is one of the largest pharmacies in the United States. Walgreens' job listing for the pharmacy manager in Davenport, Iowa lists several qualifications that are directly related to communications, including developing strong relationships with customers, engaging with customers and patients, and working with the store manager to establish expectations and goals while promoting teamwork. Walgreens' vision and purpose communicate the organization's desire to meet the needs of the people within their context, America. Walgreens acknowledges that difference matters within this organization as noted in their diversity and inclusion statement. The education requirements in this job listing acknowledge difference. Those with higher education are often among the privileged. Employment at Walgreens is highlighted by these organizations' benefits, which are designed to support and promote the health and well-being of the employee. This organization should look for ways through communication to use more inclusive language in their job listings and in the vision and purpose statement, communicating a desire to embrace social difference. Panera Bread is a franchise restaurant business that has grown to over 2,000 bakeries. Panera Bread listed a plant manager position in Denver, Colorado, with a job description and qualifications that include mentoring, developing, and coaching associates through creating a collaborative work environment, exhibiting professional communication skills, and the ability to communicate bilingually. Their mission statement communicates their message of using good food to make connections with people who care, bringing out the best in all people. The job listing uses the needs of communicating bilingually as a way to facilitate social change. This requirement facilitates social change by accepting difference between communicators of different languages. Panera Bread promotes a work culture that is fun, challenging, and collaborative. Panera Bread's mission statement lacks a message that promotes social change or acceptance of difference. Difference truly matters, especially around food, and what better way to communicate social change than through food that always expresses difference. Carillion is a not-for-profit healthcare organization based in Roanoke, Virginia. Carillion's job description and qualifications for a senior director in care management in Roanoke, Virginia include having advanced leadership, planning and organizational skills to manage multiple departments, the ability to demonstrate interpersonal communication skills, and the ability to communicate, organize, prioritize, facilitate, coach, and problem solve. Carillion's corporate statement includes the 5 C's: community, courage, commitment, compassion, and curiosity. Creating an environment that facilitates social change is found in this job listing, which states the potential employee must demonstrate the ability to support an inclusive culture of service excellence. The corporate statement uses communicative language that expresses Carillion's commitment to serve others, the ability to work in an environment that emphasizes inclusiveness is a highlight that expresses Carillion's commitment to facilitate social change with a culturally diverse working community. General Motors is a worldwide corporation that works to create diversity inclusion within its organization. This job listing for a general manager in the Washington, D.C., Baltimore area lists qualifications that include the ability to communicate both written and orally with excellence, the ability to communicate effectively within both small and large groups, the ability to connect with others, and must have excellent communication skills in a matrix structure. General Motors' corporate statement uses language that represents acceptance of difference, a culture, a winning culture of inclusion. This job listing communicates difference by listing an undergraduate degree as one of the requirements for this position. General Motors uses communication through their corporate statement to express their desire to facilitate an environment of inclusiveness which creates opportunity for social change. Working in a culture of inclusion is a potential highlight of this job listing. This job listing identifies communication as a necessary tool for this position. However, in the subheading of "What are we looking for?" language that embraces diversity could be used to help affirm this organization's diversity and inclusion. DuPont is a science and engineering corporation that has companies in many places in the world. This job listing for a compliance program manager in Johnston, Iowa details the need for excellent communication skills, both verbal and written, the ability to work closely with employees, must have excellent conflict resolution skills, and the ability to provide ethics and compliance reports for managers and employees. Safety and health, environmental stewardship, respect for people, and high ethical behavior are themes found in DuPont's corporate mission. Difference is found in this job listing with the requirement of a bachelor's degree. This job listing identifies verbal and written communication practices as a requirement for this position. The corporate statement reflects this organization's commitment to professionalism for its employees and customers. Working at a corporation that is committed to the safety and health of its employees is a high potential for this job listing. This job listing does not do enough through communication to express a willingness to facilitate social change by accepting those that are socially different. This job listing should include a paragraph that addresses a work environment that embraces gender, race, class, and age difference. The corporate statement should use specific, culturally inclusive language to help the reader know that difference acceptance is the norm for all organizations. Studying difference in humans through gender, race, age, ability, socioeconomic status, education, and privilege should be a continuing work for all organizations, allowing the organization, its employees, and customers to welcome difference. Systems theory, which says a way to view the sets of relationships that comprise the patterns of interaction within an organization, is one way in which organizations can study difference in the workplace. The corporate arena must continue seeking ways to value difference among people, allowing communication to create the social change necessary for all people to feel highly valued.